Welcome to the 8-hour achievement tutorial, aka how to get a nice starter base. My name is Diablo and this is a series of videos showcasing how you can get the 8-hour achievement with the tools I will be providing. And with the different blueprints used in this series, you should be able to build a nice starter base on any map. Of course, building it on any other map will not guarantee an 8-hour achievement finish, as there are blueprints that rely on specific things being in specific spots on the map, like water edges and oil. This is not a speed run. Although you have plenty of time to finish this build, I finished it in 6 hours, 45 minutes, you will need to be constantly working to build more stuff in order to get this achievement. Any delays during the build can quickly escalate to a much larger delay at the end, as things rely on each other to, keep working, be built, and so on. So keep that in mind. I will be showing a list of what we will be doing and what research needs to be done at the start of each video. These will also be in the description of every video for that step. When the entire series has been uploaded, I will make the blueprint and the map string available through links in the description in the videos. That way you can build it yourself and get the achievement or get a nice starter base. Right, that being said, let's press play. Let's get into it. Let's skip the cutscene. Here we go. Here we go. Almost. There we go. Let's skip the cutscene. Very nice. Come on. Loading takes a lot longer now because I've got a lot of large blueprints that I'm working with. Here we go. Oh, I didn't put the timer on the screen. Let's do that. Let's have some fun. There we go. 8 hours on the clock. Let's go. All right. We first obviously empty out all the items that are potentially... Ooh, I didn't... Yeah, okay. In the crashed ship. Then we start by chopping some wood, chopping some stone. Doing this now, doing this up front will save us a lot of time later on. So instead of having to walk to an area where, there's trees, and there's not a lot of trees or stones around, so having to go out of your way to go somewhere to get that is very detrimental to your build time. So taking the time now just to grab some of that stuff is actually a good idea. What we also want to be doing is, before we actually get to placing our first blueprint, we want to get to approximately, I would say, 40 stone furnaces. So I'm going to chop some extra wood. Chop some extra stone. I'm not going to go to that because that is a little bit too far out of my way for my liking. All right, let me just start the first 20 and get some more stone and coal. Well, this is just stone, but we want to be in around this cul-de-sac. We should be all right in there. All right, let's put down our first blueprint. Here we go. Step 1. We want to aim this, in case you're playing on the same map, we want to aim this for the top of these two notches right here. So the leftmost water tile and then the top notch. There we go. Now you will instantly see that there's stuff in the way, so we can take that out. There we go. I just keep the right mouse button pressed down. We will place these ones down. So this is our first setup right here. And oops, Control Z will be your dearest friend in this. I'm gonna do half and half on this. I think I only need one extra to build a second one, and then we can... Let's turn this on. There we go. Yes. And then we can start a second one. We'll also do half and half on that. Yeah. And now that that's running, we can actually start collecting more of this stuff. Because that will run for quite a while. It will get us a bit of iron, with which we can make some more coal, nice. With which we can make some more drills, etc., and get the entire process started. Now, the start of this is always a bit slow. I mean, it's just chopping stone and chopping wood. You have to do that. Obviously, there's no getting around that. But I would say use that time wisely and chop as much wood as you can. Because you will thank yourself later on when you have giant stores of wooden power poles, small power poles in stock. When we finally get to, well, even before we get to robots, just when you need them, it's nice that you'd be able to just pick up like 400 of those wooden power poles. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of wooden power poles, by the way, just in case you didn't know. So I'm only at 137 wood now. So I want to go to about 200, because that's every wood will get you 2 power poles. So if I'm about 200, I should have about 400 power poles, and that should last me for at least the first 4 steps of this build. We'll see. For now, it's just mindless chopping, and we've just passed the 200. We're just getting to 250, but I might as well clear out this forest now that I'm here. It means that I don't have to do that later on and walk back and forth, because that is a real pain in the butt. We also want to finish those 40 stone furnaces. Let's get some of this. Oh, that's so nice. All right, let's build 5 of those. I need 6, 12 to be exact. I guess we can do, yeah, let's do 10 more immediately. All right, so there we go. We've got 5 I wanted to say factories. 5 of these things now working. I want to get a little bit of this into there. Alright, I need all of those, so start building, please. Like I said, the start is always a little bit slower than you would actually want. But it's all preparation work for later on. So this is not a loop yet, but this already makes it so that for every one that he does 7, he does 40 something, and then I can't count anymore. So it's a step of 7 every time. So it's the power of 7 every time. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to empty those out. Whoops. I meant to empty these out so I can add more to this. Right. Obviously, the first one will not get replenished, so there is that. I also need power, yeah, but I want to finish this first. I want to finish this loop first, so I don't have to wait for it and be worried about it. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we've got this loop here. We can finish this build. The 6 there, 1 there. We need 2 for copper right here. So 7 plus 2 is 9. We've built. Perfect. That's all we need. That's all we need. And then we need to figure out, we've got 14 now, which is, I think, this length. So we need 4 more there. We need 4 more there. So we need about 8 more. Let's do 10 more. All right, cool. This is going swimmingly. We'll get some coal out of this. We'll do halvesies now so we can at least get most of this working. There we go. But eventually we will get to just go full load, full load, full load, full load. It's fine. Right. Now that we have lots of this, I would like to have lots of this. A little bit more would be nice before I make the trip. 62 for 4. No, that's not enough. So I'm going to be building 1, 2, 1. I want an offshore pump, but I need copper for that, which is fine. I'm over 100, so I'm going to go over here. I've built my steam engine and boiler already, because the first thing we are going to try to get, or we are actually going to get, is in fact... there we go. Is in fact power. Obviously, we want power. We want to set up our electric miners. We want one of those. We want 5 pipes, by the way. So let's do those. And we want some poles. We want a little bit more poles, actually. We want to be able to reach... all the way from here to where the power brick is. Okay, so we've got 18. I'm not entirely sure because I didn't actually count how much we I didn't actually count how much we need. So, here we go. I'm just going to do that. Make sure that we get to the other side. Where did I cross over? Over here? Okay. There we go. Obviously, I need this one too. But more importantly, I need this. Ooh. Oh, right. Good point. Be careful with walking power poles down. I'm at 1.1.18 right now. And I have noticed that the system is a little bit broken. The system is a little bit broken. The latest update, either 17 or 18, did I not bring coal? I did not bring coal, which was a foolish thing to do. See, this is what you want to avoid, the walking back and forth. That is definitely something you want to avoid. I also want to make sure that these keep working, so I will do that. Yeah, walking back and forth is unnecessarily lost time. And since you do want to, you know, apparently achieve an 8-hour achievement, time is of the essence, yes? Okay, so we need to do some research. Now, I will be, by the way, once you're in the technology tree or research queue view, time will stop. So we have a little bit of time to discuss what we are going to be doing in future and what we are going to do today. So I will be doing this usually at the start of every video. Now, obviously, step 1 is different because we are not able to do research from the get-go. So, but we will be setting up research right now and working towards that. So, what are we going to be researching at the moment, or for this particular step? We want to get done automation, and by the way, in this order. I've spent a lot of time trying to work out the correct order and when I can do what and why and how. And so just, if you have any questions about that, please put them in the comments. I will obviously be happy to explain anything within reason, obviously. But for now, let's just assume that I have run this about a dozen times and have worked out all the kinks, most of the kinks. I think I have worked out all the kinks. Here we go. So we start with automation, then we go to logistics, then we go to steel processing, then we go to steel X, we go to electronics, and strangely enough, first we do fast inserters, and then we do the green science pack. Okay, so now that we have our first setup, or first queue of, make sure that if you use my map string, you will have this queue turned on, because that's part of the map string. If you do this on your own map, I would highly suggest turning on the research queue. It does not affect your ability to achieve this or achieve any achievement, but it will allow you to not focus on it as much during gameplay, losing you time thinking about, oh god, what I gotta do now? Okay, let me look around, blah blah blah. Just turn on the queue, do this, and you'll be fine. All right, back to building. So what do we need to do? We need to get automation so we can get all these factories up and running. So first things first, we need a lab for that. We already have some power here. We obviously need some more. So I'm going to grab 50 of these. I'm very happy with that. Let's build a lab. And then let's try to build 20 red science. I'm doing halvesies again for the top half because we haven't got enough yet. Emptying these out. Never be afraid to kill something you're building if you need something else built right now. Never be afraid to change what you're doing if that is better for what you're doing at the moment. Oh, I forgot to put this down. We can put the... Wait, yes, we can put this in. Good. Research has been started. See, I'm gonna stop these last two because I don't need them strictly speaking right now, but I do need... Let's do 10 of those. Let's do 20 of those. Well, I can do only 19, so hey, free wood. That's nice. So I'm gonna anticipate, and I'm going to collect some more copper right now, because I also know that I need some of these. Cool. I see that I have all my reds research done, and you want to try to hang on. Oh right, I'm starting with this because that is what I'm building right now. So that is what I'm starting with. You want to try to avoid doing nothing. That sounds more obvious than it is, but it is like I am doing now. I am speaking right now, and I realize that also takes away a little bit of my concentration of what I'm actually doing. But I would suggest, rather than standing around here like I'm doing right now, chop some wood, find a rock to you know, there's some trees in here, chop those down. Like I said, I am trying to also explain what is happening and what I'm doing. So I'm going to be distracted no matter what. And try to anticipate the order of operations. Now, as you saw, I was... here we go. Nice. We're almost done with the research, so I can start doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing them... 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7. I need a little bit more copper. I'm doing them separately because that allows it to allows me to put things down and start processes before I'm actually. If I were to build them by 5, I'd have to wait longer. Basically, can't process that, but I can process that. That one first, then that one, then that one. Does not really matter in this context. There we go. That should get this entire section working. Now we need to get this section working. That will need one more. Oh, poop. I went to get copper to get one more. Let me steal half of this stuff back so I can buy one more, and then I'll put you in there. I need also a bunch more iron, because this is where the iron really comes into. The fact that you've built so much comes into shine, because we want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, everything in these boxes to make this process as fast as possible. Now I'm going to collect a little bit more copper, because that's going to run out very fast. So what we also need to keep an eye on, obviously, is our power consumption. So how much coal do we have left? 39. Okay. All right. So what we need to do, and what we absolutely must do first, is, so there's a few things that we need to do in short succession. We need to make sure that we have a belt going in here for these steam engines to keep working. And let me build something at least. But we also need to make sure that we've got copper coming into this section, so we don't need to walk up and down to here. Because this is just unnecessary time. If I had my way, obviously the copper patch would be right there, but I didn't, and there's that. I'll put in half here, and I'll put all our iron in there, and we can actually start building already. We're waiting for logistics to be done at the same time, but I will start by trying to get enough belt going down. And you can do this in several different ways, right? You can have several ways of determining what you want to build first. I prefer to make sure I have enough power. That is how I like to play. You could also, a very valid thing is, well, if I'm going to build these belts, I might as well want to build them all at the same time so I don't run the same course twice, which is completely valid. Find your own way. It is always best. I'm just here to show you what my way is and how I achieve the things that I want and need to achieve. I'm going to do half again because I want to keep building my own stuff as well. This iron is done, so I'm going to put in all my iron for this, so we keep building and keep researching. I'm going to make sure that we have, nice, that's much better. I'm doing halvesies again, so I'm keeping some coal for myself, so when I run to the power distribution center, whatever thingy, next, I can inject some coal before it actually runs out. At least that is my sincere hope. I will not, yeah, like I said, they kind of broke the whole walking the power pole thing, so be aware of that, please. So I am going to be placing all of these. See, sometimes it works perfectly. Other times it's just a shit show. I don't need to do this. I need to do that. I want a couple more actually. So let me do 4 more. I'm doing them individually so I can break it off whenever I need / want to. Did I get? Yes, I got it all the way here. But I also want to make sure there's enough fuel in there. So that means we can actually start working on other stuff. So, oh, right. That's one thing you need to be very careful of. Some stuff you will not be able to see as well because everything obviously is ghosted. So make sure that if you run with these belts, or anything for that matter, you don't accidentally delete something that I can't do that yet. that you don't know how to fix later. Obviously, everything is fixable. Let's face it, we are working with blueprints here, so it's not that big of a deal. You can always erase everything around you if you think, shit, I've made a mistake, I need to fix that, what did I do? You can always just, you know, I don't know. There we go. We need to put iron in here. We need to put copper in here. Replace the blueprint and not be bothered about it. Right, making sure everything stays full so it keeps working. These walks are also a good time, usually if you're not trying to talk at the same time, to make sure your belt is set up for future purposes. So I'm gonna, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, poop, come on. This is wasted time. That one we don't need. I would like one of these, and I would like two of these, actually. Let me set those up right away, and I will explain why I'm setting these up the way I am. I'm setting this one up for arms and upgrades to assembly machines, and I will be set. That's weird. Wait, what happened? Oh, it only gave me one. Oh, you stupid. Sorry about that. Why did it only give me one? There we go. Didn't mean to get that confused. Let me try that again. So I'm setting this up for that's weird, arms and assemblers, and I'm setting this one up for belts, undergrounds, and splitters. So I have a choice whether I either do, for instance, the arms or machines, or I do the belts around them. So I can drag the entire thing through this, for instance. There we go. This is a little bit of a waste, but that's okay. I can drag this here, upgrade all the machines, but leave the belts as they are. That way I've way more control over what I get and when and why and where and how, which is really nice. I need that. I'm actually going to refill this one more time with full load. I need at least one of these now, and I need a lot of these now. There we go. And then we can have some power. If you're in the, if you're putting down power poles anyway, you might as well run them down. Running things down is always a lot faster than having to do individual clicks. So if you can, always try to do that. I've tried to do that in my design. I've tried to keep that in mind in my design. I will not say that I've always succeeded or been able to, but I've always tried to do so. So we are now getting actual copper down, so, which is nice. But we also want to keep some research going. I'm going to do that. We are going to try to set up this copper first. And remember, we still have to do the power. But setting up this, setting up this copper will allow us to not have to worry about running up there to get our actual copper. We can just stay here, which is a lot nicer. Now, obviously, we need to get coal in here. For that we need 1, 2, 3 of those and a bunch more of those. Whilst we're waiting for that to build, please try to not stand still and do nothing. Always try to build, especially in the place that you're at. I'm not going to build this because I hate having odd numbered stuff. So there's that. Okay, we're getting coal this way, we're getting coal this way, and the only thing that we're needing to do right now is to make sure that we did that one. That's what the extra one was for. We still have 24 left. I think we should be enough. We should be good. I want to have some more, obviously, so we don't have enough copper for that. But, luckily enough, we are now actually getting the copper in here. Notice I'm not building it out too far. Most of these things are... there we go. Perfect. I need a little bit more coal on the line to feel comfortable. Notice how I am... and I will do this throughout the series. I will try to build up buffers. Not just buffers like this box, but I will try to build up buffers in the way that the entire setup is being built. This is a thing for a little bit later, but for instance, I will give half to this. For instance, when I'm going to be building, right, I just did full on emptying out there, and it was still full. When I'm going to be building the first setup of my main base, I'm going to do 5 now because we have a little bit of time to start building this up. I will start from right to left. Ooh, there was a power pole not built there. I will start from right to left in an effort to... There we go. Have first the resources being built in general. So we're building iron plates, or smelting iron plates, building whatever you want to call it. And only after that's been done, I will, in fact, do anything with, well, the first thing is gear wheels, for instance. Setting up gear wheels, and then focusing all the iron that we get on those gear wheels. Obviously, quickly followed by I need a lot more. Obviously, quickly followed by green chips, for instance, which also take iron. But I will have already built up a little buffer of gear wheels by the time that green chips have finished building. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Let's just find out if it does. We need 4 more, so we need lots more copper. Oh, that's nice. We can set the research on again. Oh, the research is on. Why is the... Oh, I don't have iron. Oops. There we go. Don't need to worry about that. I need some more of this, so I'm just going to dump the rest of them in here. -1. Oh, well, we'll dump that in there and got some new ones. Because we've got lots of incoming iron, so we don't need to worry about that too much. There we go. That one, that one, that one, through that one, and that one through that one. I'm just focusing on the iron and getting that into the right position. Focusing on a certain resource or item is in my opinion, a good thing to do. It will allow you to shoot. I was moving. Again, Control Z is your friend. I am also trying to run this down at the same time. Let's do some of this. Let's get some iron on the line first, because that's important. We already have copper doesn't use much, so as you can see, we've built 4 of these and we've already saturated that entire side. You don't need to worry about that too much. In general, we will not be building all of these, but we will. You know, it's play it by ear is what I would say. We have about an hour to finish. You know, whatever we need for this build. I will say that you would have more than enough time to get that done. Yeah, that's basically it. You have more than enough time. I want to focus on power a little bit more right now. Perhaps. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Oh, I can do this one, and we'd still have even ones. Yep, perfect. Right, give me some more. I'm gonna spend some money on new miners whilst I'm building. We don't have that just yet. That's oops, that's not what I meant to do at all. There we go. How is this going? Oh, this is filling up just nicely. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. In fact, what I'm going to do once these electric miners are done, I'm going to build. Sorry about that. I'm going to build some more power. I need one more. Is that stone that I'm missing? No, it's iron. Perfect. See, this is what I'm saying. You want to mine a lot of stone in the beginning so you don't run into any issues with that later on. Now we do have, I'm going to run over here already. Do I? Yes, I do. Because we've already done our miners, and I'm clicking these individually, by the way. I'm not running them because I know that this is one of the broken things in the new setup. You cannot run these through steam engines. Somehow they forget that they're there or something. I don't know entirely what's going on with that. Right. Here we go. Do we already have something? No. That's fine. Oh, before I forget, I also need... let's not do power poles first. Let's do pipes first because I need those. And then we'll do power poles. There we go. 1, 2. Now I can, in fact, run these ones through the power poles because the power poles are a physical thing now. And I made a poopy. Never mind. Sorry, I made a boo-boo. I needed to do this, of course. There we go. And then we can run these as well because the power poles are in between those as well. Nice. Ooh, I went a little bit too far. As per usual. Now we've got like 8 of them running. We don't need to worry about it for a while. I won't say ever, but for a while at least. I will add these ones here. Yes, I need to add them to iron, obviously, as well. I would like to have a couple of these. But like I said, you need to keep focus on two things. What's right in front of you, which is really important. There's actually lots in here still, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to give the copper to this thing so we can keep researching. Obviously, what's right in front of you is really important, but also what are we going to need? What are we going to be needing? Words are hard. Oh, I just gave away all my stuff. What are we going to be needing later on? Like, and I don't mean 5 minutes from now. I mean 2 hours from now. You wanna be cognizant of that if you can. I actually wanna get rid of most of this stuff. I'll run over there one more time to get some more copper, because these are now both full, I think. Yeah, they're both full, which gives us 200 copper, which means I can put a 100 or even 150 in here. So 150, and keep the rest for myself, and we'll have plenty of copper for a while. You can, in fact, if you want to, increase this by a little bit. You've got this room here, and you've got about 2 spaces to the left. Sorry, to the right. This obviously will be full of miners later on. So keep that in mind. You can extend this if you think you need to. I don't think I need to, but I'm just saying you can if you want to. So there is that. I will be adding this to... Oh, I did not build any of those. Well, I just did. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. All right. Please try to... we don't have those, so we need... Ooh, I guess we're going to need a copper and iron. Yeah, some copper over here. We want to do this now. We want 2 assemblers, 1... Oh, shoot. I need some more iron. See, this is why we want to get the iron up. Hey, why isn't the iron up, by the way? Oh, I'm a poopy. Oh, sorry about that. See, I was just about to say, you want to make sure you don't miss anything whilst building, because that can get you into a lot of trouble. If you think something's running and it's not, like I just did, it'll get you in a lot of trouble. It'll get you into a lot of trouble, potentially. So I want to build this first, simply because that will allow me to get... power poles. All the wood goes in. Did I not do all the wood? Thank you. And I need, like I said, I need a bunch of power poles, and I don't want to be worrying about them at all. Right. I need a little bit more iron. Hey, the first iron plates are arriving. Finally. Takes a while, but then, you know, you got nothing. What? I'll take those. And I'll take all of this, please. Thank you. Right, I want some of this. Did I build? No, I did not. So let's do that right away. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. That turns these on. How many power poles do I have? 12. I might as well run these down because I am here right now. You'll find that is a very efficient, or at least I find that a very efficient way of doing things, is if I'm here now, I might as well run power poles or anything else like belt that is easily, that's something you can easily run, because it'll allow you to do something right then and there without having to run back and forth. This is just good practice, basically. Let's stick another 100 in there. Let's stick another 100 in there. So this at least keeps going. Now, steel processing is along with the steel axe, one of the slowest starting ones. We've got 20 minutes left. We've got so much time left. Yep. What I want to do is I want to just get more iron right now, because that is something we are sorely lacking. Here we go. Don't build these spaces because you'll grab some stone, and you don't want to grab stone on this thing ever. Simple. Right, I need one more of these, and we can start the process off by building power poles for free. Well, for free, without it being my time. Okay, so next, whatever, words. I need, obviously, 5, 6, 7 more of these. I'm building 3 right now. I'm missing, obviously, iron. So we're walking here, we're doing this, and now we can do another 5. And that should get the process of building gear wheels. No, what am I saying? The process of getting assemblers. Sorry, trying to do these two things together is proving harder than I thought. There we go. Research is done. Steel axe is going. Nice. And there's a bunch of iron. I like it. 7. No, I need 9, by the way. I need 9. I forgot about these two, obviously. I need that one up and coming. I need that one. I want to get my research up and running as well, so I need to do something a little bit along these lines. All right, so we're now getting... Ooh. Okay, see, this is the power of automation, 70 power poles. Now that I have my power poles in hand, I'm going to run them down right away instead of doing individual clicks, because running them down just makes it easier. It really, really does. And sometimes it just forgets what it's doing, which is a little unfortunate. So that one should go there, but it's not there yet. Now I also need a bunch of these things. This one needs to be extended right quick. This one needs to be extended. I would like to replace my blueprint. This is different people with different views, right? I like to replace my blueprints if I've got new technology researched. However, not everyone agrees with that. Not everyone agrees with that. So keep that in mind. You can just place it down and select it. I like placing, for the most part, I like placing assemblers down. And then using the blueprint to quote unquote turn them on. Sorry, I'm also trying to focus on what I'm doing, because I said we need to do this in an hour, and I don't want to be wasting too much time trying to explain everything, which I don't mind doing. I just need to be very mindful of the fact that it takes time and concentration away from building. Right, we are at the point that we are going to be building. Oops, Control Z is your friend. These labs. No, not that one. Oops, cannot reach. There we go. If I'm doing that, I might as well do that. Oops. There we go. All right, that gave me a bunch of undergrounds, which I'm delighted by. Here we go. Labs. 1, 2. I need copper and a little bit more iron, so I'm gonna grab that copper. I'm gonna run through. See, this is nice. Everything's now working. Everything is full. We're gonna use this a lot less, which is nice. Did I say 2? Yes. 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. Something. I lost I lost count because of that. Okay, so let that build for a while. We do have this building our building our assemblers for us, so we don't need to worry about that too much right now. Sure, why not? Those boxes will get done. I need my fast inserters, and I need them fast. Heh, get it? Okay. These belts were not done yet, so let's do those first. Here we go. That one goes there. Perfect. I want to have a little bit more power, but the first power we're gonna have to do ourselves. So I'm gonna do that and that, and we were gonna wait. We got a second research thing going, and a third, and a fourth, and a fifth. Whoa, I'm rich. This is so awesome. If it would build faster, it would be even more awesome. Let's grab these. I got 6 now. Jeez, I'm rich. Okay. Ooh, crud. Okay, that's just ridiculous. Stop jumping around, stupid mouse. That one. Obviously, I need all the arms. I don't have red arms yet. There we go. I have some yellow arms right here. See, yellow arms I don't need to do by hand. I can just do that. Oh, by the way, if I'm here anyway, I might as well empty out these. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to keep building some belts here. Let's grab some of this. And our ultimate goal right now for this is getting that was the wrong placement. What is our ultimate goal right now? Something. I don't need these right now. I need these right now. Cool. Is getting steel smelters, steel furnaces online. Steel furnaces online. That is our goal right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. Really? Oh, I did not. Oh, I used them up when I built those. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, everything's set. Everything else is set up right now, so I'm just. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do that because we already have. Shoot! I thought we already had this thing set up. And this will give us some. Whilst we wait for that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do these ones. That one needs to be built ASAP. Oh, I didn't know I was out. There we go. Yeah, we want this setup right here. That's the ultimate goal of what we're doing, trying to do right now. You also may have noticed that this is not actually being used for. Did I already set that up? No, I didn't. For the initial power, this will be for all the power blocks that are coming behind, after this, whatever words. If you have wood and you're in the neighborhood, put these in a box, grab whatever you can. Let's up our research a little bit. Wait, that's one too many. There we go. Perfect. As fast as we can go. Now, we should have some some of these. 29. Perfect. How much does that get me? Oh, if we had some gear wheels, it would be even better. But this is fine. Yeah, it's just a matter of time now. We just have to wait a little bit. Oh, right. We need 4 more of these so they can start working. And we need to set up our stone. We need to set up our stone. Because we have not done that. Oops. Yet. How am I now at an uneven... Oh my god. Somehow, mysteriously, and I still haven't found out why, that keeps happening, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's grab a bunch of these, grab a bunch of these, grab a bunch of these, so we don't need to worry about it. Why is this not producing anything? Because no iron is getting through. That's fine. We can get 35 of these. Holy hell. We will never need anything else. It's not true. But we can get our stone up and running with that. And I'm very happy that that's the case. I don't think I did halvesies anywhere. Did I? No, I don't think so. Oh, I didn't run the power poles. There we go. Okay, so that's all the stone we will ever need. Again, also not entirely true. I'm a bit slower than I want it to be, but that's probably because I'm also doing a lot of talking and focusing on that instead of on building stuff. It is what it is, as they say. As the kids say nowadays. Let's get these set up. I like to set these up. We're not going to build any of these just yet. We might actually. I don't need to, but wait, did I just run out? Yes, I did run out. Okay, that's fine. But I like setting this up in step 1, taking that a little bit of extra time to do so, and getting it to a place where when you in the future actually need more iron, in this case iron because we're working on that, you can just take a whole bunch of electric miners out of a box and plunk them down, and it'll just work. It'll be there, right? It'll exist because you've already done all the legwork ahead of time. Which is nice. Now, these things are very important to build. Oops. Right away. And they are definitely part of this. I have no idea how much stuff I have with me, to be honest. And if I can even finish these, but I'm here now, and that's you're gonna hear me say that a lot. I'm here now, so I might as well do this or do that or any of that. Yeah, I don't have that. I do have these ones, so I can finish that right now. I only need a bunch of undergrounds, and we should be good. Let's make sure that we have. Oops. This setup. Okay, did we run out of belt? Yes, we did run out of belt and underground, so I'm forced to run back home, grab a whole bunch of these so we can do that. Yeah, I could have spent that time when I was building some gear wheels, so I didn't have to wait for this right now, which would have been nice, I will admit. It's those kind of tweaks that will definitely net you a lot of profit in terms of time, because it's all the little things that add up in the end. I'm gonna just chop these trees and make sure we stick that wood into this box. Grab a whole bunch. 24, I like it. Let's grab this, let's grab that. I'm going to go over here purposefully. Whilst I'm waiting, by the way, I'm going to do a red build. I want to have these ones as well. Okay, I'll work backwards. So this one strictly is not necessary right now, but you know, I'm here now anyway. Let's get all of these undergrounds, or at least most of these undergrounds, built and power poles run. That would be nice. I hope I have enough. I've got plenty of stuff with me to build anything I'm missing. Don't be afraid to build by hand just because you think, well, I've got a factory for that, I'll run to that. If it's just for one or two things, don't run back. That'll cost you way more time than... Did I spend all my... Oh, I thought I had a lot more. Sorry about that. Did I spend all of them? Oh, cool. And we're not getting enough through just yet. That is the queue for that. Good. That means I need to build this anyway. Oh. I need to change this. Nope, this is fine. It's all full, so it's all going through anyway. Cool. Everything is actually going very nicely. I think most of it's been built now. Like I said, I'm a little bit slower than I want to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need this one? Yes, I would like to have this one. I will kill this, but I want this one for arm purposes. So let that go there. Let me do this real quick. 1, 2. Let me get this set up here. I need those two, like so. Let that flow. That one. That one's already placed. Nice. That one. Where are we at? We can do this now. This iron goes nowhere. This stone will go nowhere. But like I said before, it all counts as a buffer, right? It all counts as we're gonna use that later, so why not build it up now when we can? Basically. Add the last boxes. I think we're there. With the exception, obviously, of these ones that I kind of forgot. Ooh, and the power poles. I think we're there. So this one goes there. That one goes, oops, there. This one goes there. Just finishing the last steps right here. Did we... Yeah, we just didn't have these ones. I don't need many of them right now. Yeah, I don't need many of them right now. I just need to get something on the line. Come on. Yeah, I'll wait for the extra one. Hey, did I not... Weird, I thought I might have forgotten to run this last row. There we go. We got 3 on there now. It's not you know, fantastic by any stretch of the imagination, but it's doing something. I'll run these two and get some of those in there. Perfect. Okay. We're getting iron through, finally. There we go. See, this is why I want to upgrade this to steel, because that's just twice as fast, basically. I did not run power poles here. There we go. Let me build a bunch of these things. And there you have it. Research is done. We are... I would have been a little bit faster had I not been talking and showing stuff. Hence, I'm a little behind. I should actually already be done with all of this, but I'm not worried about it. We are at a little over an hour, which, like I said, a little bit slower than I actually wanted it to be, but I have plenty of time. I have plenty of time to finish everything. We're getting copper and iron here, which is fantastic. We'll let this run, and I'll see you in the next video, where we are going to be building step 2. Indeed, how exciting. Ooh, place that one. I'll place that one too, just because I can. There we go. Do we already have? Yeah, let's start that. Okay. That's it for now. I'm gonna say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps and motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.